It's Tina from Ideas and Embellishment, and I wanted to. My desk is messy, but it's because I want to make something with one of the sets that I got from Globleland, and this one has dies, stamps, and stencils, and I'm also bringing out another little because I want another little stamp set because I want to put a sentiment on it. So the first thing we need to do is get a piece of cardstock and cut it down and figure out which stamps we want. Now see, I have this copied so I can see, and I think I want to do, let's just get enough, a couple of, and I'm just trying to get something to stamp. And I'm going to get a couple of these. Now I have a stamp thing. This is a Misty, which I bought because I love it, because I wanted it. And so these, and you can get all kinds of different ones. It doesn't have to be this. There's Tim Holtz makes one also. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one here. Let me go ahead and this down, and maybe this little one, and a couple of these leaves. I've done these before, and these are kind of cool. And maybe, I think I'll just do these like that. So that presses down, and then it brings it over to this side, and then we need to get ink. I am using archival ink, and this is black ink. Now, if you pat down like this, you don't want it. You want to try not to get it on your stamp pad, but we'll see. And then I have this little thing that I made. I actually made this out of a knob from Hobby Lobby, and I got a couple of these wood things from Hobby Lobby. All right, now see, it didn't, these two things came out pretty good. This one, I'm gonna ink up again. A lot of times when your stamps are new, they're not gonna ink up really good. You just have to, that's why I like using one of these things, because you may have to do it a couple of times. Okay, that looks really good to me. Now I'm gonna get a piece of towel and try to use some water. Although, you know, I'll try to get this off as best I can. I've got some stamp cleaner coming from what's the name of the place? I ordered some stuff from stamp, I can't remember. It'll come to me. I think it's stamping.com, Stampin' Up, that's where I ordered it from. Now I use this because I got a little bit of ink on my stamp pad. I use a little bit of alcohol and it takes it right off. So okay, so that's done. I'll go ahead and put this up. Okay, and I can now put up my ink. Now, I don't have a lot of blending inks. But what I do have, work. So these are actually, you have to find the one that matches the flower that you're working on. So see, this matches the flower that I'm working on. And what I'm going to do is, let's see, I'm going to get some, that's peacock feathers. Let me get a picked raspberry. And what you need to do when you're doing this is you need to, this is picked raspberry, it's going to be, is offload it a little bit. When you're doing the first stencil, you want to offload it a little bit. So you want it to be really subtle, the first one. Just kind of like this. See? Nice and light. Okay. I probably should have masked that thing in the middle. So like that. And then you go to the next one. Right here and line it up. See. I got it the right one. Let's see. For some reason it's not lining up right. Okay. This looks like it. Then I'm gonna make it a little more. And I'm gonna make it a little darker. Okay. And then on the last one, I'm gonna go full strength. There, you see? Like that. And because these are distress inks, you might be able to get, I should have covered that up, but it's okay. Okay, so we got one. See how pretty that is? And then I have some alcohol markers. I'm gonna try to, I don't think it'll make it yellow, but it's kind of yellow. So now we have those. Okay, so now we need to find, now with this, because these are, I'm using distress inks, this wipes up really well. You just want to make sure that you're careful because you don't want to mess up your stencil, but it cleans up pretty easy. Okay, now we get to the next one, and this is a little one. And this will go, I have to figure out how it goes. Like, and sometimes it can be like a puzzle to figure out just which way it goes. I'm trying. I think, no. I am not finding this, y'all. I will find it. It is the right one. Yep. You'd think it would be easy, but it's not. It's got to be this one. Oh, hello. That's what it was. It was upside down. 3, 4. thought it was upside down. I got it. Okay, again, I'm gonna round off, do a little bit picked raspberry. Okay, then the next one is this one. Hopefully I can get it lined up. Good. Oh, that came out a little bit better. Okay, a little bit more. And the last one. Come on now. There it goes, I think. And dark. And that one's really pretty too. So now, one's a little, I think I like that one a little better. Came out lighter on the first pass. Lighter. Okay, now I'm gonna get my leaves. And I'm gonna get some Rustic Wilderness. And I am going to get my leaves. This is the big one, I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna try to lightly get this guy up. Go down to the next one. Get a little darker. Go down to the next one. Load it up. Whoops, okay. There, you gotta be careful. All right, so then I'm gonna do this one, same way. Light. A little darker. And then really dark. Okay, so the leaves look like that. Okay. Oops, put my ink up. So now these are distress oxide, so you kind of, I bent that. You kind of have to be careful because if they get wet, you know what the oxides will do if they get wet. Okay. So now that we've done these, this part, we're going to use these. So I have this big one here. And I get some of my washi tape because I'm going to just use a little washi tape. Line it up as best you can. I like to use a little washi tape. Then the big leaf. Still recording. Yep. And little leaf. And little flower, which is here. Okay. Let's see if I can figure it out. I'm gonna guess it goes like that. I'm going to run it through my die cut machine. Right here. Okay, I need an extra one. Sometimes you just have to play around with it. Whoops. Yeah, it's a little, I usually keep it over here, but sorry. I wanted to show you guys so how we do it. So okay, so now we take these off. And this one's cut out. Look at that, cut out. And take this one off. This one's cut out, little leaf. A little off, but that's okay. That one. Yeah. Okay, now before I do anything else, I do want to stamp. I do want to cut out a couple of these little things. And I'm probably just going to use my little one for that. So, because I want to put a little sentiment on my thing. So I'm going to need a little piece of cardstock. Let me see if I have a little, I should have just used that one. Nope. Nope, nope. I don't have any scraps. So I'm gonna have, I could use a piece of this though. I could just use this. No, I want it to be clean. I want it to be clean. So I'm gonna cut a piece of this off. And that's probably not big enough. This is, yeah, it's not big enough. This is a little one, and you can do a lot with this little one. Okay, that should be good. So I have a little thingy like that. And then for the big one, I want to use a piece of black. I think I'm just going to cut a little piece of this one. And here's that one. I'll put these up. Put this up. Where does it go? I don't know what I did with it. I'll find out where I put this. Put these up. Throw this away. Put these up. Put this up. Put this up. And so now we have these, the pieces, all the pieces. All of these pieces. Now I thought I saw, and I did, right here. I'm going to use, oh, here these are. Let me put these back. book is working. So it is working. So I'm going to use one of these, and I think I'm going to use the one that says to cheer you. I think I'm going to use that one. And I'm going to get my little misty thing here again. And me don't want to. This is just to keep it clean. I'm going to put this like this. Put this like that. And then, whoops, that didn't want to stick. Here, you know, I'm going to do something different. You can change your mind. I'm going to use this. And I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to use, I've seen people do this, I'm going to use this eraser and just kind of scuff it up a little bit to get the shine off of it. Hopefully it'll work and I won't have to do it again. Looks pretty good. See, hopefully it'll come out right. It works. And then this will go on there. Actually, this must be very good cardstock because it fuzzed a little bit. So let me get another piece of, maybe I need to not be so aggressive. I think that's better. I think that's better. Yeah, we'll do that again. So what I'm going to have to do is cut that back out again. That's okay. It's okay. We can do that. It won't take but a second. Where's my little washi tape? Okay. I am so with it. So with it. Okay, good, got that. Got that. You're probably thinking, man, that's a lot of work for one little thing. Well, you know, it is. But do we have fun? Yes, we have fun. Okay, so now I'm going to do something else. Because, oh geez, do that later. I am going to get me, first of all, I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to put this right on top. like that. Then I'm going to see about some paper. This would be cute. I'm going to cut this down by 5 and 3.75. Actually, I just want this to be, maybe, I'm just going to use that. Okay, and then I'm going to get me a piece of cardstock, and I'm going to cut it 5 by 3.75. That's not 5, is it? Yeah, well, how come this one isn't 5? Let's cut this down like this. Because I think I want it, actually, I do like it better this way. Maybe I'll do it this way. Put it like that. We can do whatever we want. Then I'm going to find me a piece of other kind of cardstock, like this, and I'm going to cut this down to 5.25 by 4. Okay. What is that done with this one? And then I'm going to emboss this one with an embossing folder, and I'm just going to grab one. Something like I think I'm going to use this one. I'm just going to run this through my machine. Whoops. Okay, got that. So now I need to take a piece of cardstock. I'm not even sure this is good stuff. I'm making a really big mess. And 5.5 right into. And then I'm going to fold this in half. Then I'm going to glue this onto here. I'll use art glitter glue. Down on there. There. I didn't get my card exactly right, but good. And then I'm going to cut this down a little bit because I want it to be the same size as this. So I'm going to cut it down this much. Yeah. We'll cut it down. So I'm cutting a 1/2 inch off of that side, so we'll go ahead and cut a 1/2 inch off of this side. Go ahead and glue that on. Then glue this on. And then we need to put our flowers. I think that'll work. It's pretty. That might be too big, actually. I don't like this. So I am just going to leave these like they are and come up with something else for that later on as I need it. And now this would be, I've made it into a card, but you can always use it as a journaling card I could even put this no, I am going to wait because I think it needs something different. Like, I don't know. I don't like this. I can keep this for something. You know what I do have? I do have this. It's kind of big though. No. Oh well. I'll come up with something. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys like this. It's a lot of fun to do, and here's a close-up. Here's it pretty. It's lots of fun to use the stamps and the die cuts to use together. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. And until next time, I'll see you later.